everybody, it's Mailbag Day. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Brandon.
And I'm Decent.
And it's time to find out what we got in the mail this time. We got 5 packages this week. And Brandon filling in once again for Vince. Thanks a lot for being here, Brandon.
Absolutely.
And Vince is on his honeymoon. And we had some mail that we needed to go through. So unfortunately, Vince is not here for the mail. But I've been through this, and most of this was addressed more to me than Vince anyway. So it's not going to be too bad that he's not here. I'm really glad he was here for the last one, because there was some awesome stuff just for Vince. Yeah. So we're going to start off with our first package, which is from the real Manos, Justin Cristelli, and he's always sending me Primal Paper stuff. He sent me a hard copy of the Primal Paper Free Comic Book Day comic, which is awesome. I've read this already. I've reviewed it, but because they put it online, but the digital copy. But I finally got an actual print version, and I want you to take a look at the art in this.
You said hard copy.
Hard copy,
yes.
yeah. I want you to see the art in this.
Okay.
Because, I mean, they are this really, really tiny publishing house, and you will be somewhat blown away by what this looks like. They've got 5 books right now, and sorry, let me move this for you.
This mailbag is weighing heavily upon you.
Yeah,
today.
man. We'll get down past this big box here.
I'm like, there, I can't see.
And then I also got The Ends number 6. And here pretty soon, Dan and I will be reviewing some of The Ends and Dogs and Sailors and some of the more recent Primal Paper stuff. That's going to happen on an upcoming episode of New Acquisitions.
Oh, this is really nice. I like that. That's cool.
Next!
There you go.
Next up, we've got a package from... Who is this from?
He didn't say.
Justin and Friends. Not the same Justin. This is someone else. Justin Kennan. I'm not sure what his YouTube name is. He says, "Dear Sarah, Jason, and Vince, I'm sorry to hear about Captain Logan's unconsciousness. I want to let you know that we are praying for him here and hoping for the very best. Giving you all the very best, Justin and Friends. P.S. Get well soon, Captain." Dear Captain Logan and Vince, this is my real letter. The second letter is to play in the Spawn year. I'm also sending you a DVD as well as a gift for your Superhero Rewind. If you already have it, please send it back. If you don't, go ahead and keep it. And thanks very much, because this is an obscure superhero film that I did not have. We really should put this box somewhere. Can you put that
I will
next to you real quick?
actually. I'll do this,
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, just put that over there.
and then I can hand you things as necessary.
Oh, that's just fine. We'll just wait for the box there. See, usually we put that up there, but it's just so big this time.
It's so big!
It's so big! Okay,
Oh dear, there's another joke in that.
The movie is G-Men from Hell. G-Men from Hell.
Can I watch that with you sometime?
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely.
Sounds very...
really odd and independent, and I'm not sure. It's
D-moving,
It's something
perhaps?
from it's from a comic from Dark Horse, and I've heard of that, but I don't know who put this together, so we'll have to take a look at it. This is new to me. 2004. So thanks very much for sending that. I really appreciate it. I have gotten a number now of DVDs from some of our viewers of weird independent superhero films that I never even knew existed, and my collection of superhero movies is getting amazingly large and stuff that I bet very few people have. So it's really neat, some of the stuff that folks have sent me, and I just want everybody to know how much I really, really appreciate it. Coming up next, this one's pretty boss.
Okay.
If I can get it out. Here is the letter. Greetings to Captain Logan, Vince, and the Geekvolution gang from the UK. I've sent you a replica of the Arrow Vigilante or Hood Guy police sketch. I was watching Arrow, and from the moment I saw it, I began my work. It took a couple months and a few trial and error attempts, but I finally got it. So I scanned it and sent you a copy. Hope you like it. I also included the Smallville Green Arrow police sketch I did some years back. I got mine side by side on my wall, so enjoy. I got some more things to send you, so watch out for them in coming months. Finally, some last words. I'm enjoying Spawn Year. Congrats to Vince on the nuptials. As a comic book fan, I hated Man of Steel, but I suppose I did hate the Dark Knight trilogy as a comic book fan. I think that's... nope, that's it. Until we meet in sometime, someplace, some alternate universe, some altered timeline, well, you get it. Nikki, and he sends, and I'm not sure what his YouTube ID, McCaffrey, and the ventriloquist. The ventriloquist. Yes, I know who this is now. And thanks very much for these are really cool. So, these replicas that he's made of the Green Arrow police sketches, one from Arrow and one from Smallville, and that's pretty neat.
That is cool.
That's good stuff. So thanks a lot. Really appreciate that. And I'll see if I can come up with some place to put those. These look really nice. I'm impressed. Well done. Thanks very much for sending me copies of those. That's really cool. Who's that?
May I see?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I was like holding it to the camera, like, look, Brandon, and Brandon's like, yeah, that's Green Arrow.
Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right.
And
that is super close to what those look like. That's also Green Arrow.
That's
But he's a
Green
different
Arrow.
Green Arrow. Yeah, they're both from CW shows.
Can I say I dig this stamp?
The Royal Mail stamp, yeah, the Queen.
The
Okay,
Queen!
Next up, dear Captain Logan and Vince, you might not remember talking to me from the Free Comic Book Day at Elite Comics this year, but I decided to send you some gifts. This is a guy I met out here in Kansas City at Free Comic Book Day at Elite Comics. But I decided to send you some gifts to show even more appreciation for the work you do. Thanks a lot. How nice of you. Enclosed is the art and making of the Dark Knight Trilogy handbook that, if you've not read it or own already, may assist you in future commentaries for the Dark Knight Rises. This is something I've been wanting to read for a while. By the way, this comes from White Batwing. And I already know that you are more than capable of doing these commentaries without this, but a little extra info never hurts, I guess. No, absolutely not. Any research material is always very welcome. Thanks
Especially
very much.
we just found out a little bit ago. If
you've seen the No Price show, you know what Brandon is talking about. And because Tim never really gets a shout out for being one of the best co-hosts of the Kansas Late Show YouTube circuit, I also included a record from the band More called Blood and Thunder with a guy who looks strikingly like him. And that is, he thinks that guy looks like Tim Lyons. Actually, is it the guy on the front that he thinks looks like Tim Lyons, or is it that guy? I'm not sure.
It's probably that guy.
You think it's that guy?
Well,
yeah.
it might be a combination of all four of them.
Yeah. So I'll make sure Tim Lyons gets that. Let's see. But to wrap up, I have some requests for you.
Oh,
I
there's
know
a whole album in there. Very nice.
By the way, White Batwing, I will send you a message about this if I am able to. But he mentions here in the letter that that he ordered a Geeks United package and I haven't sent it to him yet. Yeah, I tried to send you a message and it didn't go through for some reason. Like your YouTube channel didn't exist, and that was the only information I had from him.
Oh.
So yeah, as soon as I get that, as soon as I get all of your information, I can do that. But I can start doing that now because now I at least have your address. So thanks for giving me that. Anyway, you don't have to rush to send it to me because I know how jam-packed you are with Spawn here. Don't worry, I'll get it to you as soon as I can. The second request is that you review my upcoming short film as my Geeks United review pick. I'll try to get a copy to you when it's finished and when you have enough time to actually review it. That'll be interesting. Thanks a ton for educating and entertaining the geek in me, and I hope to see you around Elite Comics sometime. I hope to see you again, too. Keep up the great vids. Sincerely, Kyle Adams, a.k.a. White Batwing. And he also asked me to send him this book back. This is a loan, but I definitely want to get a copy of this myself at some point because it's really boss. I'm very excited to get to take a look at it. So thanks for letting me borrow this. That's very, very cool of you. Next time, just call me though, because we're local, so we can totally hook up. But anyway, this is really, really neat. It's art and photography from the Dark Knight trilogy. Very pretty and a lot of information. So definitely worth.
Oh, that's cool.
Definitely worth our time, and I really have got to get a copy of this for myself.
That is nifty.
That's Batman.
No, this book.
Can you read? Can you read it? What does it say?
The art and making of the Dark Knight trilogy.
That's right.
Very nice, Jason.
That's what it is. And now, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
It's time for another giant box.
Okay.
You
want me to pull the whole thing out?
Yeah, go ahead and pull everything out of there. So, in our giant box, there was a note. Can you see if it's still in there? No. Did I misplace that note?
I dug deep.
Or at least I thought there was a note.
Is it in this box?
I could be wrong. I thought there was a note. There might not be a note. Anyway, I might just be thinking of an email he sent me, honestly, because he and I have been conversing about this online. So anyway, here's the deal with this stuff. So a couple weeks ago, I did a Recommends with Vince, where we talked about, where I talked about, Star Trek action figures and the 4.5 inches that I've been collecting. And I got an email from, I'll make sure and put his YouTube name up on the screen right now. There it is. And he said, hey, I have a bunch of those figures from when I was a kid. I'm not doing anything with them anymore. I'd be happy to send them to you. So just let me know which ones you need. And he sent me a bunch of stuff I didn't have already. He sent, I think there's 50 here. And
dear Lord.
Yeah, there's a lot here, and all of this was stuff that I didn't have yet. I am going to be compensating him some for this because there's a lot of great stuff here, and I really should give him some cash for it. So
and I got to see this the other day.
He and I are going to talk about how much I'm going to send him for it. But anyway, thank you again for this stuff. It's fantastic.
It is fantastic.
I won't go through all of these, but again, just a bunch of stuff that I've been looking for. Finally got a Gorn.
And stuff you didn't even know you were looking for.
Precisely. Finally got a Khan. Some of the fun of this has been not looking up a checklist because I like running into stuff. Eventually, I'm going to have to look up a checklist because I'm getting so many of them. I have well over 100 now. I had Lursa, but here's Baitor, finally.
That is so great.
Baitor.
And not only that, is that how I think it is?
Yeah, that's Picard from, but specifically, I want to say that's the costume from Gambit.
Yeah, Gambit, that is. I can't think of his name from Gambit off the top of my head.
I didn't know.
That's an Andorian.
In a boa?
Yes, an Andorian in a boa. Yeah, they dress like that. It was weird.
And you also got these really cool the stands that go
bases,
with it.
And it was really cool that he was able to send me so many of the bases because that's a lot of why I collect these.
Yes.
Because a lot of the bases are really cool and they're easy to stand up and they're easy to display with those bases.
Can I pull this base out because I thought it was really cool?
In fact, that might be Gowron. Yeah, go ahead. That's cool.
Saw these bases the other day, but there's one in particular that we both really liked. I just want to share.
A lot of the later ones came with that particular base.
Yes, this is a really cool nostalgia-looking base. Move that. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, goodness. You know who that is?
That's Savick?
That's Savick, yeah. Specifically the Kirstie Alley.
Yeah, Kirstie Alley. I was going to say, yeah, definitely.
Sometimes it's fun to invite your friends over that know Star Trek and show them action figures and see if they know who people are. Hey, Brandon.
Here's another one, Starfleet Academy. That's really cool.
I'll show you some of those in a second because those are really interesting. Who's that?
Tiny.
Oh, that's Tolian Soren.
That is Tolian Soren. That's right.
Nice. I didn't even see that one the other time.
Those Academy bases come with these figures. They did these TNG figures where they tried to guess what the TNG cast looked like when they were at the Academy. And so they gave him these weird flight suits. There's a Picard that is unrecognizable because he has hair.
Yeah, and he's young.
And that's this one. Yeah, that's Picard when he was young. Isn't that great? So anyway, a lot of cool stuff in here. There's the Geordi from All Good Things. There's the Picard from All Good Things. I think I have all of those now. A lot of motion picture movie figures.
This is absolutely great right here.
Yeah, that's pretty hysterical.
And where's his counterpart?
He's in
there somewhere.
Yeah.
Geordi?
That is Geordi. So yeah, Jason's already been playing with these. He's 11. Man, I would have killed to have this much Star Trek when I was a kid.
Oh, look at the board.
Yeah, and I've got a few of those. There's several different variations on the board. That I think is actually supposed to be one of the hues.
Yeah. I don't know. You could probably identify him by the hand. Definitely.
Yeah. Geordi?
That'd be interesting.
Well, anyway, that's all we have for you. So thanks very much to everybody who sent us stuff.
There he is.
And if you'd like to send anything for us to review on the Comic Vault, or anything you want to add to graciously add, thanks very much for folks that have done that to the superhero movie collection, or anything like that, you can always send things to our P.O. Box, and that's Geekvolution, P.O. Box 14183, Lenexa, Kansas 66285. Brandon, thanks for sharing all of the fun random stuff we got this time.
Absolutely.
With me, Jason. Are you gonna go play with Star Trek figures? Yeah. Are they pretty fun? Can you say bye?
Bye.